Greetings and salutations, fellow geeks. Ernst from Lost Phoenix Cosplay here. Just a quick video to kind of show you guys this backstop I've designed for the Nerf Doubledown. So Heidi's going to be using a Doubledown as her blaster prop for the Mandalorian cosplay in May. And the Doubledown is a nice looking blaster, but if you take the plunger out to keep it non-functional for the convention, you do end up with a bit of an ugly back end gap there that just doesn't look right. If you leave the plunger in, it looks a bit too much like a toy. So I ended up going and actually designing one in Fusion. Before I got started, I was like, okay, what do we want it to look like? It does have a very unique end profile here, where it like goes from round to big around with these four like smaller cylinders on the side. So kind of wanted to continue on those arcs and things like that, and just gonna keep it ready. So I looked through Wikipedia and came across this A180 blaster that Jen Erso used in Rogue One, and as you can see, it has a very similar overall profile to the Doubledown, as a thick round barrel, hand grip, narrow trigger. And I really like the look of this back end. This rounded bits, slide mechanic, etc. It just looked really cool, and I thought it would fit really nice with the Doubledown. Now, this is basically a Luger pistol that they bolted some bits and pieces on to make it look a bit sci-fi. So I was like, okay, let's see what we can do. And as you saw in the opening render, this is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like in Fusion. So this is actually the second iteration. The first one, as you can see, has a similar overall look, but just wasn't too happy with the way it came out, and there was some bits and pieces that I couldn't quite get it to look the way I want. Also, it didn't have the nice join up to the Doubledown's profile. It's very square. There's no continuation. It would have looked odd at the end. This one, on the other hand, as you can see, has those big circle cylinder and then the smaller ones on the side. It follows those curves nicely. If you look at it from the back, you can see these also actually curve out a bit. And yeah, it's nice and round, and I thought it would look really good. So yeah, let's go ahead and actually show you what that looks like in the real world after I printed it, and then we'll also show you how it fits on the back of the blaster and see if I measured it correctly.
So yeah, here is the backstop fully printed in 3D, printed it in red on the CR10 S, and yeah, as you can see, the visible sides all came out really nice. It has kept those curves. It's nice and smooth, printed at quite high detail for that. And then here is where it actually plugs into the back of the Doubledown. And as you can see, that's a bit more messy, but it's not going to be visible. So who cares? Now for the big test, and actually stick it on the back of the Doubledown and see what that looks like. And yeah, here it is on the back of the Doubledown. As you can see, I've not jammed it in all the way, since we still have quite a bit of work to do on the blaster and on the backstop. We need to kind of finish it off, prime it, print it, paint it, etc. And yeah, but as you can see, overall, it looks really nice. Once it's fully flush in there, glued in, all painted the same color, I think it is going to look really good. You can see what it looks like in the grip from behind. Yeah, it's I'm really happy with how that came out.
So that's it for today. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the bell icon so you get notified when we upload. We will be adding lots more videos in the coming weeks and months as we progress with this project, and we look forward to sharing that with you.